Michelle, what do you think about this?
You know, Apostle, this is so amazing. Actually, yesterday when I had brought forth the word, that's what I was talking about, was the rib, was how we were birthed from the rib. And I know that, you've always taught us, and you've taught your daughters this for years, honor is the currency of heaven. And it is our duty to honor the man because we were created from him. So we have to give honor where it's due. And I think there's just so much of a twist when we can't, and when we don't, we lose identity. When we can't truly honor to where we came from. We came from the man. It wasn't vice versa, and there's a reason for that. And I just think that, the revelation that he was given was powerful. And what you've taught us about the Hebrew word, about the curve of that, yes. And the revelation even behind that, that men like the curves, and, we were created from the rib and things like that. But how amazing, but to learn about the currency of heaven and to honor and give honor where it's due and to truly honor. And I think that if we really honored the man for the office of a man and how God created him to be over us, I think there would be a lot less of an identity crisis that women are going through right now. They would have more, assurance in who they are. Yes. And I love that you teach that and teach that of your daughter, sir.
Yeah, because it is important to understand God's order of things. When we lose the order, we lose the whole structure. Once the order is lost, you have nothing. Everything is destroyed. It says, you got to understand, the order is the foundation. And it says, if the foundation be destroyed, how can the righteous what? Stand. You can't build nothing without structure. If you lose the structure, you lose everything. How many understand that? And that's what I see the devil attacking in this country. He's trying to fight the order of God. Let me tell you why God destroyed all of Sodom and Gomorrah. Because they started to get out of the order. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Yes, God destroyed the earth by water before Noah because they got out of order. Yeah. In the time of Noah, he destroyed the whole earth. Why? They got out of order. Once that order is messed with, God destroys. He stoned Sodom and Gomorrah because of that wicked city. But you all know that booty bandit spirit was running around. That's right. That pipe blower spirit was going on. That's right, I said it. Y'all know I'm going to say it. But then in Genesis, in Noah's time, it was worse than pipe blowers. Now, angels broke the original order of God to come down, a celestial being, to have intercourse with a natural woman to produce half angel, half humans. And God said, I got to kill the whole earth, because if I don't, there will be no redeemed seed. That's what it means. Noah and his generations, they were perfect in their generation. That means they were not mixed with angel seed. Angels cannot be redeemed. So if you have a baby that's half angel, half human, that thing can't be redeemed. That's why it says in Noah's day, their imaginations was evil continually. Because angels, whenever they turn dark completely. There's no redemption for angels when they fall. Do you understand that? There's no redemption because they are created perfect. So when they turn perfectly evil. There's no redemption. Now, a man, we're made a little lower. We can be redeemed. But if an angel has sex with a woman and they produce a child, the child cannot be redeemed. When you start filling the earth with those kind of beings, you cannot redeem the earth. And now the enemy was trying to stop the seed of Jesus from getting in the earth. So God says, now I got to destroy the whole earth by water. No, they made that stupid Noah movie. Some atheists made it. How's an atheist going to make a godly movie? Did y'all ever see that movie? It made me so angry. I went to see it. That Noah movie a few years ago they made. It was a misrepresentation of our Father. But the thing is, they never understand why God destroyed the earth. Because the order was being messed with. When you start messing with the structure of human beings and start making them half angel, half human, and can't be redeemed, God said, I got to destroy all this and start over again. He started over with 8 people. Nobody understands why God started over. It's because of the structure. And I'm going to say this, and I'm talking to America now. You are messing with the structure of God. When you start saying men can marry men, women can marry women, unisex bathrooms, what the freak is that? How you women would feel and got a peeping Tom watching you just because he acting like a tranny? Got a bra on. Y'all see, y'all don't want to talk to me. Oh, I'm going to talk about it. Oh, yes, I will. Yeah, let's get it live in here. I don't like deadness anyway. I can't stay around boredness too long. You understand what I'm talking about? America is now messing with the order, and this is one of the messages God has given me with America about if he do allow our enemies, Russia, to come, it's because America won't turn from this. He has to stop this nation from being the example, because this junk they are propelling America is going to be received by the whole world. Now even Canada is adopting our wicked ways. I'm telling you, other nations are embracing this whole idealization because we influence the world. Our country influences all the nations. And one of the things that Satan is using in America imperially is her ideas. And her ideas of, well, let's let women get married. Let's same-sex abortion, all of this. But what I'm basically saying is the structure. We are messing with the structure of God now. When you start now telling our kids that you need to submit yourselves in our classrooms to a homosexual education, that you, even though you're a girl, you can be a boy. That's messing with the structure. Do you understand? If the foundation be destroyed, how can the righteous stand? Every time God destroyed a nation or he destroyed a whole world, it's because the structure was messed with. And that's why I'm trying to tell you all as women, be happy with God's order. Be happy with that. Don't follow this feminist movement where they want to try to make you everything more than a man. That's not ladylike. That's not classy. Amen.